Story. We just need to cross over to Griselda Lewis. You know, last night, violence flared up once again at Wits University. Our cameras are there. Griselda Lewis is there. Let's find out what's happening on the scene. We can see the police armed there. Griselda, what is going on?
Well, absolutely chaotic scenes here outside the Nokando halls of residence in Parktown. Of course, these are the residents of Wits University, where students are now clashing with police, throwing stones from inside the residences and flinging stones at police who've been trying to bring back calm to these residents here this morning. You can see two Inyalas there that are trying to move closer. Massive bricks also being thrown at these two Inyalas at this stage. This was after students had earlier this morning set some tires on fire in the middle of the street. This residence is not too far from where the education and medical campuses are of Wits University. And just standing here right now, police have been firing rubber bullets for the past half hour now, trying to get these students to stop barricading the roads. You'd recall, of course, all of this action now is in line with the arrest, or is as a result of the arrest of one of the student leaders at Wits University, Mcebo Dlamini. And we know that Dlamini is scheduled to appear in court this morning. Police say that his arrest in the early hours of Sunday morning is in line with an investigation, an ongoing investigation into the violence and intimidation that's been taking place over the past couple of weeks at Wits University, as well as we know that other student leaders, it's not just Wits University, student leaders from the University of Pretoria as well as the University of Cape Town have also been arrested. So students are saying this is nothing but a ploy to arrest student leadership, and by doing so, police believe they'll be able to weaken the student movement. Absolute chaotic scenes here. You see police are trying to man the entrance here, trying to push back one of these plastic tables that students had put to try and slightly close off the entrance to the Nokando halls of residence. Over the past few minutes, more police reinforcement had been brought in, and they continue to fire those rubber bullets here. So what's also scheduled to take place this morning is that Wits University students are expected to meet at the Trinity House, which is on the campus, at the main campus in the Braamfontein area. And that's where they say they will then caucus and as a group then march to the Magistrates Court, where the student leader Mcebo Dlamini will be appearing in court. But they've vowed to continue with this kind of action that we have seen. This notwithstanding, of course, the curfew that was put in place by the university, by Wits University, indicating that after 10 o'clock in the evening, no visitors are allowed on campus. And essentially, students are not allowed to move around that area. So we've seen over the past weekend defiance of that curfew, and students barricading roads. And also, you'd recall on Friday evening, two vehicles torched, including an SABC outside broadcast van. We'll just try to go a bit closer there. We'll just take you a bit closer to police are continuing with their action here outside the Nokando halls of residence of the Wits University. If you don't know where this is, it's close to, just across the road from the Donald Gordon Medical Center. That's where these residences are situated. We see one of the signs that just put up by students there It says no to curfew. So a lot of this unrest that we've seen is in defiance to the curfew that was set down by Wits University, as well as now the arrests of student leadership. You see students are running
Well, those on your screen right now, live visuals that are coming from Wits, well, not the university, but the Wits residents. We'll put them back on screens right now, just so that you can see as we fade out of them. Our reporter Griselda Lewis is there, and I know she's trying to get as close as possible. Something that we a little bit nervous about, because she has described the situation as very tense. So it's exceptionally tense at the moment, and we will cross in and out if anything else does unfold. But right now, what you're seeing on your screen, live visuals between students in the Wits Res opposite the Donald Gordon that are throwing stones at the police officers right now, and the police right now retaliating, and they are firing rubber bullets. We saw banners up there saying that they do not want this curfew. They of course are protesting as well against the arrest of former SRC President Mcebo Dlamini, who they are going to be going and seeing at court earlier, later on this morning. So those are some scenes, live visuals happening just up the road here in Braamfontein. As we say, if we need to break out of the broadcast, we certainly will, to continue bringing that story live.